Hello, welcome to the Bedroom Podcast, episode number 3.
Where the magic happens, man.
Yeah, I'm with the homie Anthony.
What's up?
I don't know why I kind of forgot your name for a second. I was about to say uncle because that's what your thing is in my phone, but I forgot. Yeah,
my nephew.
Yeah, I am Alec to him. Why is that?
Was it because? Well, I'm your uncle because Carlton was your dad, right?
Yeah, we had
weird dysfunctional family shit going on.
Yeah, I think I met y'all when I was in 7th grade. Was it? Yeah, I was in 7th.
When did I start hanging out with him? Freshman year or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was this guy named Carlton and then this girl Marissa. And they're my little family. I don't even remember how I really met Carlton. I met him through Austin. And I don't even know, but how I first met Anthony was I was with Carlton, and he was like, "Oh, let's go to my friend Anthony's house," and they were pretty good friends, and it was me and my friend Austin, and we had went, and he Anthony said he was gonna shoot us with the gun.
There's no details in that, man. I don't really remember much how it happened. I remember Carlton just wanted to scare the fuck out of you.
Yeah, and I remember you were like, "Oh, we're gonna shoot you with the gun," and then me and Austin we saw you, and then you went back inside to go get the gun or whatever, and we're like, "Oh, fuck!"
Wasn't it? It was an airsoft gun, right?
Yeah, it was an airsoft gun, but I wasn't trying to get hit by an airsoft gun, so me and Austin got out of the car.
Never actually gonna do it.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. But I was, y'all were way older than me, so I was I didn't fucking know that. But me and Austin got out of the car, and then we ran to the main road or whatever, and we're waiting behind this fence to see if y'all were gonna shoot us.
Yeah, y'all were across the street.
Yeah, cause where the fuck are y'all? I'm we're not trying to get shot.
Oh, dude,
that was a long time ago.
Was that the first time we met? I thought we.
Yeah, no, that's the very first time we met, and then after that, I think me, you, and Carlton started hanging out a little bit more, and then me and you just started hanging out because then we started going to the gym together and shit that.
Yeah, that's right.
To L.A. or whatever, or I think that came a little later, but dude, actually, do you remember the party you and Carlton threw?
Of course I remember that, dude.
Tell us about that.
Oh, dude. We're getting to this. Yeah. So was it the summer? It was summer of 2017. Was that going into my junior year, I think? Yeah. That's when
because I was
all
going
that hood
into my
rat
8th
shit was
grade
going
year,
on. Yeah. So me and my friend Carlton, we had a plan to throw a party. It was July 2017. And at first, I just wanted it to be kind of a kickback, just have a couple friends over, and because my dad was going out of town for the weekend, and so I was I think it was a Wednesday when I first told Carlton about it. I'm yeah, we'll do it Friday after he leaves. Just have a couple friends over, little party stuff, nothing crazy. He's all nah, this shit's got to be like Project X style, we got to have everyone here, and I was kind of just I don't know. I wasn't really into that kind of thing, but
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, not about hosting it though.
Oh, Carlton was more into it than you were. I feel at the time.
Yeah, because we were always going to parties and stuff. That's just we're being little degenerates, but
yeah.
But yeah. So he convinced me. He was he's no, this is gonna be crazy, and so he posted it on his Snap story, on sometime during Wednesday, and I think by Friday.
Dude, yeah, it was a couple days before.
It was within 20 minutes. He's bro, 200 people already saw it, and there's 20 people have screenshotted it. I'm oh fuck, dude, this is going down. And then Friday or whatever, going through social media and stuff, and it's everyone I know is posting about it. And Carlton's dude, we got guys from Cyprus coming, from Katy, from Houston. I'm dude, this shit's gonna be fucking crazy. And at that point, I was kind of obviously I wanted to back out. He's nah, we got to go through with it.
Yeah, it's already a thing at that point.
Yeah, we'd planned everything. I mean, it took I think most of the furniture was out the house. We put it all in the garage and locked it up and all that.
Uh-huh.
It was the couch and shit in there, but all the TV and stuff.
Yeah, because that living room was empty. There's nothing.
Dude. Yeah, I dropped my dog off at my friend's house. I knew there were gonna be a lot of people there. Someone's gonna try to steal my dog or some shit.
That's actually happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
There's
I'm not
this-
losing Jimmy, man.
Yeah, there's this guy. I think his name was like Gray Martinez.
Yeah, I know Gray.
Oh yeah. Apparently he had this one party, and someone stole his like neighbor's dog or something like that.
Crazy,
Some crazy
dude.
shit like that. But okay, so what happens next?
So party time comes. It's like, at first it's just, me and my close friends were hanging out. People started to show up. I was like, okay, at that point, I was pretty cross. Like, had a little too much to drink before it even started. We were all smoking and all that. And yeah, man, just like truckload after truckload. We had all the Mustangs and Camaros and all the freaking big jacked up trucks pulling up.
Dude,
everyone was there, man. And at that point,
was crazy.
Like, it got out of hand so fast, dude.
There was a fucking Snapchat filter for that shit.
Yeah, we made a Snapchat
filter. I remember my sister was at that shit. I don't remember why I couldn't come, but for some reason I just couldn't go.
Yeah.
But my sister was there, and I remember she was FaceTiming me, and she like showed me everything around, and there was like no fucking room to breathe. It was just a bunch of people, and I don't even know how my
videos on my phone.
Yeah. I'll put them on the screen and stuff, but I don't even know how my sister ended up there because at that point she didn't even like y'all never had talked really. I think I was like, oh, like they're doing this party, you should go. And it was like her and her like 3 friends went there. It was just like, what the hell, bro?
It's crazy, dude.
It was insane. And didn't someone smash your fence, like run through your fence or something like that?
Okay, yeah. So the thing about the fence, so obviously it got out of hand. There was like, I'd say probably around like 200 people. Like I'd say around like a couple hundred people there.
And that house was like, it was like just you and your dad living there.
Yeah, 3-bedroom, right? 1-story house. Like
that shit is not equipped to host 200 people, bro.
There were people, out in the front yard. Well, the thing was, whenever the cops were called, because obviously there was like 50 noise complaints, like right off the first hour. But the cops got called, but they couldn't figure out which house it was because there were so many cars like around the block.
Around the whole thing.
It was literally just the entire block. And so someone saw some cop rolling by on the street, and they came in, screamed cops. A bunch of high schoolers freaking all drunk, were freaking out. So everyone tried to dip out the back door and hop the fence, but the fence had actually been rotting for a while, because when we first moved in there the year before, we knew the fence was gonna have to get replaced. We just didn't really know when. But yeah, so you've got 200 people trying to climb over this fence, and just instantly it just shattered and fell over. But I know a bunch of people that got messed up, and they were telling me after, sending me pictures, they're all bruised and scratched up.
Dude, that's actually crazy, bro.
Good times. But yeah, and then I don't know, I think a couple minutes after, people thought it was a false alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So
started coming back.
Yeah, a couple good amount came back, and at that point I knew it was over, dude. I was just chilling. I was like, I'm gonna have a good time while I can,
Yeah.
It's over for me now. But yeah, so well, once the fence came down, they knew, obviously at that point they knew what house it was.
Yeah.
And so that's when they came and saw the lights outside through my front door, and I was just like, well, this is it. At that point, everyone it was already left,
Mm-hmm.
And well, that's the thing is it was only one cop at first, so she wasn't trying to stop everyone. So people were walking out the front door, just walking past her, and I was just watching her from the living room come up to my front door, and I'm just like, fuck. Remember Carlton was sitting there. He's like, he said something about him staying. I'm like, dude, there's no point in you getting in trouble for this. I'm like, just go ahead and skedaddle.
Took one for the fucking team, bro. That's some real shit right there. Did you get charged?
Yeah. So I opened up the front door or whatever, and I walk out on my porch and close it behind me, and I'm like, she's like, this your house? And I'm like, yup. She's like, are your parents home? Nope. And she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna need you come down to my car real quick or whatever. And so she took me down to the car. She was getting all my information, my license and stuff, just getting my name. And
were you how fucked up were you still? Or did you kind of sober?
I think that was a pretty I mean, I was still drunk, but it was a very sober moment because I was the cops are there. Yeah, I sobered up real quick, you know. But it was funny because my next door neighbor was my elementary math teacher, and she taught me and both of my older brothers. So she was close with the family, And but her daughter went to like parties and stuff. Her daughter was there too. So
Oh, really?
it was her daughter and like all of her friends were like in the driveway next door, just like chilling. And I hear this one guy. He's like, "Hey, bro, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm chilling." The cop's like, "Don't fucking talk to him. Like, stop talking to him." I'm like, "Dude, I'm already in trouble." Like,
Yeah, you can't get out of that shit.
But yeah, then a couple more cars pulled up. Like, we went inside or whatever, and I was sitting on my couch, just like
talking to him.
Yeah, well, they were like,
Why the fuck did you let him inside?
They just walked inside. I was like,
you didn't. I think you. I think you. Could
dude, I was fucking. I didn't know what was going on. She was walking up to the door. I was like, "Don't you need a search warrant for that?" And she was like, "Dude, your parents are home. Like, shut the fuck up." And I was like, honestly, I was like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. But yeah, so they had me like picking up all the cans inside the house. I think at the end it was like 9 trash bags full of fucking cans and shit.
Damn. And y'all didn't even buy alcohol for it, right?
Nah, I mean,
everyone brought their own shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. That was funny though. But
what'd you get charged with though?
It's like a minor possession, criminal mischief, and like something else. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get back to that on how all that went. That was funny. But anyway, so yeah, I'm like, obviously they're like, okay, call like your parents. I'm like, well, they're out of town, so had to call my grandparents, and my grandpa came and picked me up. But before they were like on the way or whatever, and I was sitting on the couch, and some fucking old ass cop was yelling at me and shit like, "You think you can get away with this shit in my neighborhood?" It's fucking Fairfield cops, bro. They don't have anything else better to do. And so there was like a dozen cop cars out in the street, and they're all like walking around taking statements from neighbors and shit. And they were going through the house, and they knocked on my the bathroom door next to my room. And they said it was locked, and so like one of the officers came over to me. He was like, "Hey, bro, like you gotta, like, someone's in your bathroom, so like get him out." I was like, "Dude," I was like,
"Oh man."
At that point, I didn't really care. I was like, whatever. I was kind of over it. I was like, I was in trouble. I'm not tripping. So I go and knock on the door. I'm like, "Hey, cops are here. Like, you might as well come out." And I knew there was a window in my bathroom, so I figured they were just trying to climb through. So I was like, I wasn't tripping. And I go back to the fucking couch, and then these 2 girls walk out. It was my ex-girlfriend and her best friend. It was Maddie. It was Maddie and her.
Oh, really?
My ex, yeah.
Damn.
So and I looked at her. I looked at my ex, and I was like, "Bro, you don't know me." I was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." And then they sat down on the other couch, and cops started asking them questions like, "How'd you find out about the party?" All that shit. And I was just sitting there watching because I was like, okay, this kind of got entertaining now.
Yeah.
And so
did they get charged?
Yeah, they both got MIPs, and I think they did like community service and paid a fine or something like that.
Okay, got it off.
It was little misdemeanor stuff, but
damn, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just climb through the window?
I don't.
Or you don't think they saw it?
Drunk white girls, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. And so where is they at? And yeah, so the cop starts yelling at him. And the cop that was yelling at me before starts yelling at my ex because he was all like, "Oh, do you have like any ID on you?" And she's like, "No, I don't have anything." But turns out her purse was in my room, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Because like I didn't know about that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck? Like no one was in my room. And so one of the other cops finds it, and he's like, "Oh fuck, you were lying to me." He was getting on her ass, bro.
Damn.
And I was like, okay, this has gotten pretty funny. I'm like, I'm here for this now,
Well,
and but yeah, so they call their parents. Maddie gets her parents there. They get out of there, and then my ex, her mom walks to the door, bro, and like I see like, dude, she's like on a mission. She fucking busts through the front door. I'm like, oh fuck, and she looks at me, and she's just giving me that look, and like I was looking at her, and the officer's all like, "Do you know this kid?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's her ex-boyfriend." And bro, this man looks at me like fucking, I saw like bombs go off in his eyes, dude. I was just like, oh fuck, I'm in trouble now. But
damn.
But yeah, so he yelled at me a lot, and my grandparents came. They picked me up.
What'd they say? They were just kind of.
Well, my grandma, she's Japanese, so she's real into that whole, family honor and all that. She was laid into. She was pretty fucked up about that shit. She was screaming at me, My grandpa didn't really give a fuck. He thought it was pretty funny. 'Cause, he's like, yeah, he didn't really fucking care. But yeah, so
I did not know you're Japanese. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah,
I can see it though. Is she like 100%?
yeah, she's like from Okinawa, man. Like from
for real?
from the island.
Damn, that's actually pretty fucking dope. I did not know that.
But yeah, so next day or whatever, I stayed at their house and then went back and cleaned up. I called my dad. I told him everything. It was funny though.
His ass was he mad?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck
I
yeah.
don't even know why I asked that.
Yes, he was, bro. But it was funny because he was with my aunt at the time. Like hanging out with them, and they were at some biker bar or something. And I like sent him the videos too because like I'm like I gotta impress this motherfucker. I know he's mad at me, and he's like, bro, there's no way that's my fucking house. I'm like, nah, dude, it was. But it was funny because he showed the videos to his sister and like all their friends, and like a bunch of people ended up buying drinks for it because they were like, damn, your son's a fucking wild motherfucker.
You helped him out, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Damn. Dude.
That's fucking funny. Dude, that court date was like dragged out for a minute,
it was like
right?
2 years later.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You just pled guilty?
Nah, so
oh, you did.
So I kept
to beat the case.
Dude, so I kept pushing it back because I didn't want to do like I was fine with paying a fine, but I was really not about doing the whole community service shit because I kept pushing it back. And like my ex and her friend, they just like pled guilty or whatever. They did, a couple $100 is a fine and like however many hours of community service. Yeah. But because of Hurricane Harvey, bro, because of that shit, the case ended up getting dropped. Because like the courthouse flooded. Dude. And so after like Hurricane Harvey was over, they had like a temporary courthouse. And yeah, I went in there, and like my neighbor who called the cops was there. But I helped her out around the house and shit like afterwards.
The neighbor?
Yeah, because like she's like a single mom, and I like rebuilt her fence. And I had to rebuild the entire fence. Yeah, that was.
We'll put a picture of the fucking fence up. I know you have that shit.
I should somewhere.
It's probably in our chat somewhere.
But yeah, dude, that was pretty funny.
Dude, I remember that shit was like fucking crazy. Like I remember that now. I was like, damn, I can't go. And then like I go to Snapchat, bro, and I just see hella and like people that like I would never expect to like see there. And
that's what I'm saying. There were people
random ass people, bro.
Yeah, there were people from like my computer class and shit who like were not about that life that were there.
Hey, I know you came into school like the next few days or like that next fucking year like a fucking G, bro.
Not even, dude. I was like, I mean, it wasn't worth it. It was funny like looking back on it.
It's a good fucking story.
It's a good story, but it definitely could have gone a lot worse. But yeah, that was the crazy thing was the whole case got dropped because it.
Wait, so you never
did anything? It just got dropped.
You never got charged or
anything?
Nope. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, so it was the right move to push that shit back.
Beat the case, man.
You knew Harvey was coming.
I didn't know. I got lucky as fuck.
Hurricane Harvey, dude. I don't know why, but that brings me to the thought of like graduation speeches. Every fucking person was talking about like Hurricane Harvey for the last 4 years, like in the graduation speech. Did that never happen to you?
I didn't go to my graduation. So.
Oh shit. Well, everyone I've been to, they were just like, we overcame so much. We overcame Hurricane Harvey
in a pandemic.
Dude, now it's like COVID. That's going to be for the next fucking 4 years that they can say that in their speech. But Harvey, this is the last year they can say shit about Harvey. Like, cause like I came in my freshman year when Harvey happened. Unless they want to talk about middle school in their speech, but I doubt it. Yeah. I don't know. Damn, that's a fucking crazy ass story, bro. I like I forgot about that shit. Like, before you had like put it on your story or whatever the fuck you did the other day.
Yeah, I think it was the 4 year anniversary was on the
4 years ago,
the 17th. So that's 4 days ago.
That's insane, bro. Jesus Christ, that's like one of the craziest fucking things I've seen. Like, people don't do shit like that anymore. Like, they don't do like crazy parties and stuff like that. It's just like they just do like kickbacks or like. I don't know. It's like the same group of people just go every time. But I have not seen some shit like that. Like, I don't think since that fucking happened, to be real with you, that shit was crazy.
Well, it's because especially like that's when that summer I knew a bunch of parties that were happening, and like I don't know. I feel like the cops were kind of cracking down on it a little bit, especially after that one. They were like, there's no way anyone's getting away with that shit, and I knew it. Like, but
that shit used to be fun though. I ended up going to a few of them. Like, maybe like my 8th grade, like freshman year,
Mm-hmm.
probably. Like it was fun, but like after after my freshman year, there were no more parties and shit like that.
I mean, yeah, senior year, I would just have like a couple buddies over. Plus, I was.
Oh, dude, I remember I'd come over a few times too.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything too crazy because I was trying to,
Keep it clean.
Leave. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you're trying to leave to the Marines.
Yes, sir.
How's the Marines?
It's a mixed bag. It has its ups and downs.
What is your worst memory of, like, the worst time you've had in the Marines?
Getting pepper sprayed. 100% worst pain I've ever felt.
Guys, for real?
100%.
Damn,
it was
I've
so
seen
bad,
that, dude. That shit looks brutal.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and like they got videos of it, but dude, yeah, that was when I was in Virginia or whatever. That was like
was that
sometime
that's
last
not
year.
Is that during boot camp?
Nah, that was after.
How bad? What do you do in boot camp? What's like the regular day of boot camp in the Marines?
Dude, like looking back on it, boot camp's so easy.
For real, I've heard your story of boot camp and like story of like a Navy boot camp from one of my friends, and it sounds way fucking harder than the Marines, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like the Marine Corps is notorious for having like the worst boot camp, but it's like anyone in any branch knows like boot camps. That's the easiest part of.
Okay, but like easy to you might be completely.
I mean, okay, at the
different.
time I hated it. At the time I was like, bro, fuck this shit. Like,
So what did you do?
So like, it was broken up into like 4 phases. The first phase is pretty much just like a whole slave fest. They're just trying to get rid of all the weak guys, like all the people who really don't want to be there.
And then leave.
Oh yeah, I think we started with 105 people. And I think we ended up graduating with 70 something.
Damn.
But some people would get dropped, like they would get like pushed back a week. Sometimes we would get like dudes ahead of us that got dropped. They would like come into our platoon or our company,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think it was like 70 something was the graduation. But I mean, pretty much you wake up, get yelled at, and you got to make your bed and all that, and you got to get dressed, and you go eat breakfast, and then
Is the food good?
dude, the food was amazing.
For
that was
real?
the best
Like, it was, like,
best chow
actually-
hall I've ever had.
It was like actually good.
I mean, it was probably because I was starving all the time because they run you everywhere. They either like you drill, like you do your marching, or they just run you everywhere.
I heard that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just getting yelled at and running everywhere.
Fuck that, dude.
It's it's like hardcore Simon Says.
What's the funniest shit that happened?
Oh, dude.
I feel like you maybe told me this story.
It was like 13 weeks long, and I think it was like week 5 or 6. But I don't know about the funniest, but one of the funniest I can think off the top of my head was we were getting marched to like medical to like get all our like more shots and stuff. That is like they're just filling you up with shots throughout the entire time, so you're just like always sick. You're just super sick the entire time. But I remember watching this dude. They had this kid like 2 inches from the wall, just screaming.
Oh yeah,
you
told me this.
He was just screaming, "Yes sir" and "No sir." And I like saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I kind of chuckled. One of my drill instructors saw that, and he's like, "Oh, Billings, you think that's fucking funny?" And I was like, "Shut up!" I was like, "Yes sir." He's like, "What's so fucking funny?" He's like, that recruit's yelling at the fucking wall. And they're like, "All right, well go fucking join him." And so, dude, this random dude, different company, like I didn't know who he was. They just sent me over, and I was just screaming next to him. And they left me there for like 30 minutes.
So you're screaming yes sir, no sir?
Yeah, because you can't really say I or like me or anything. It's like this recruit, that recruit. Like, you got to speak in third person, which is pretty hard when you're getting yelled at.
Yeah,
I mean you get the hang of it, but that was one thing that was like I always knew I was gonna get like
yelled
like
at.
they were just gonna they were gonna yell at me. They're gonna make me do push-ups and all that like the whole time, but it's like my bearing was so bad because everything's so funny. It's like the funniest place where you can't laugh, and so I got caught laughing like all the time. But I would always be straight up. They're like, "Oh, Billings, what's so funny?" And I'd tell them, be like, "Get screaming at a fucking wall, man." And yeah, so I always got in trouble for that. But
did you get in trouble more than like the other people, or like what?
In the beginning, no, the first couple weeks, like I was pretty under the radar, and then I got pneumonia. Cause like everyone there gets pneumonia. You're just sick the entire time. But yeah, and then so I kind of started sucking a little more, and they like noticed. So then I got on someone's shit list, and
oh man,
pretty much for like the whole second half, they just fucking hated me.
So how long was boot camp? Like what? Like
3 months? Yeah, 13 weeks.
Damn. And then so after that, you did what? Infantry? And what?
Yeah, went through infantry training, California.
How was that?
That was ass. That was like
Worse than boot camp?
Oh, so much worse.
For
it
real?
was how long was it? I think it was like 2.5 months. Like 2.5, 3 months. A little less than boot camp, but
What do you do?
I'm just infantry shit, man. You like shoot guns. You hike a lot.
Sounds fun.
It's
Not
fun.
the hiking part.
Oh, the hiking part's horrible, dude. That shit's so heavy. Like I was already like like cardio wise, even after boot camp, it was just like subpar. Like hiking after that, dude. Oh, those hikes were horrible.
Damn.
Did
They
like
make you hike with like a bunch of gear and shit?
Yeah, I was like, I think usually between like 90 and I think 90 pounds was like around I'd say like the average weight that we hiked with.
God damn. Like just like in your backpack or whatever?
Yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, just in like in the main pack.
Didn't y'all carry like machine guns and shit too, or what?
The machine gunners did. I was just a rifleman, so I didn't have to do that. But yeah,
Fuck.
thank God.
That sucks. And then so after infantry, you went where?
I went to
Georgia?
Virginia for security forces training.
And that's where you are now?
Yeah. Stationed in Georgia.
Now, how was that?
It's a good way to save money because I'm down like working for 2 weeks at a time. So
Isn't it like 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off or some shit?
Yeah, but it's like the 2 weeks off, like you're still doing stuff, but it's more of like a normal 9 to 5, I guess.
You still get paid?
Yeah, you get paid 24/7. So.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I mean I'm getting paid right now actually.
Shit.
That's
Wait,
the
how
cool
much?
thing.
How much now? Are you able to like talk about that?
It's like I think technically it's like $2 an hour or something, but
That fucking adds up.
I don't know. It adds up to like. I
That's
think
like-
most people I know are getting like $700-800 a check every 2 weeks.
Damn, that's good.
So,
That's
yeah.
actually pretty fucking good.
I mean, I'm making dog shit, but that's because I got a bunch going into my like the Roth IRA or whatever.
The what?
The like retirement fund.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Smart. You're gonna put me in your
Yeah.
will?
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
Yeah. You got that motorcycle, right? You
Wish.
just bought that motorcycle?
Yeah, I've had it for got it last October. That's been a lot of
the
fun.
white one, right?
Yeah, Yamaha R6.
How much was that one?
I got it for like $4,000.
I don't know shit about motorcycles.
It's only like $4,000.
I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you.
But honestly, sports bikes are pretty cheap. They're a lot of fun. I was thinking about getting a Harley because I had that had a Kawasaki Vulcan in high school. I was more of a cruiser. That was a lot of fun, but
I don't know shit.
no, sports bikes are fun.
Yeah, I don't know anything about bikes. How was that? Didn't you take a biking trip with your dad? Like, was it when you first got here, or was it when you left last time? I think it was before you like left.
I mean, we went on
Came
a couple rides around Texas and all that. I don't know. Last fall, I went down to Daytona Beach. They do a bike week down there, and it's like it's like a whole bike rally. Like everyone from across the country goes. It's pretty cool.
Damn, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, he was. My dad was supposed to go there, but that's when y'all were getting like. That's when it was snowing here.
Oh yeah, there's
Stuff
a
like
stupid ass
that.
freeze here.
Yeah, so he couldn't make it.
That shit was
crazy.
weird, dog.
It was like snowing in Galveston and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole thing was weird as fuck. Like people's pipes were bursting and just a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah, I guess that's like. Yeah, that's the cool thing about being in the military, especially during like COVID or like natural disasters, is like still getting paid, man.
Hell yeah!
It's like the job security is there, even the job kind of sucks though. But
yeah, you weren't able to come back for a minute though because of COVID. Like how long was it? Like a fucking year or something like that?
I think it had been
or a year and a half.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
Yeah,
because you tried leaving like what? How many times?
Dude, I started like sending in requests like on Thanksgiving, and then I didn't actually come home until April. So it had been a while, but just work and stuff was getting in the way too. But yeah, that was.
Yeah, because I remember when we had like before you left to go there, You're like, yeah, I'll probably be back Thanksgiving or like New Year's or something like that. Motherfucker never came back. I was like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't there for a minute. But then you came back and went to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, dude, I love those rolls.
Hell yeah. Dude, one time we went to Texas Roadhouse and like we only ate the rolls. I remember by the time we got our fucking food, like we were not hungry.
Yeah,
you remember that shit?
Well, we hit him. That dude, he would keep bringing them back, and then we put the menus up to like
to
block
hide
his
them.
view, and we were just stacking them behind.
I'm sure he still probably saw them.
Oh,
but
he totally did.
He was still bringing us rolls. So
that was so funny,
dude. Hell yeah! But those rolls are just so good. I actually fucking
went
love
home with like
those
3 to-go boxes full.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's the way to do it.
Oh,
I like absolutely fucking love those, dude. Like I could just go there and only eat those. I fucking love that, dude. Actually, that's how I started. Started working at Potbelly because of Anthony. Because after like the gym one time.
Oh yeah,
the gym one time. Like,
yeah.
you ever been to Potbelly? I was like, no. And we like went there. They got a sandwich. I was like, yeah, this shit kind of good.
It was pretty good.
And then like I think I was like telling my like stepmom about it or something like that. She's like, they're hiring. And I was like, oh fuck. I just turned 16. Like I gotta get a job. And big mistake.
Yeah, you hated that job.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hated that job, bro. And like it took me like I was there for like a year and a half or something like that, and it took me like 20 applications to get to HEB. Like it was like actually 20. Because you can like check like how many like your past applications shit. It took me 20.
Jeez.
I was applying like every fucking day, and I just kept getting denied. And then I don't even know how the fuck I got accepted this time. But now it's like I'm not working because they don't give me hours. They hired a bunch of fucking people in our position, so like nobody gets like they just split the hours between everyone. So everyone's getting 1 to 2 days. And then I'll ask right when the new schedule gets posted, and we get our schedules 2 weeks ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, any shifts? Like, can I take any shifts? No one says anything. And then the day that their shift is, to be like, can someone take it? Like an hour before. And like by then I already made plans.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. Like I need to go in. And so then it's just like, it's just shit. I actually fucking hate it, bro. I need to find a new job. I need to go to Costco or something.
Oh yeah, there's a Costco here.
But I have to be 18. Actually, I did get an interview to Costco right when I finished my interview at HEB. But I don't think they checked my age because I was 17. I'm pretty sure you have to be 18.
I don't know. There's like so much new shit here that I've missed. Like especially when I came back in April, I was like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah,
here?
they're building a lot of stuff.
Didn't even recognize it.
Dude, they built this like breakfast place called Toasted Yolk. It's pretty damn good.
Is it?
I like that place. But what is it called? You think about getting any tattoos? I don't know. I was just thinking.
Honestly,
I was thinking about it
man.
because like it's talking about like age or whatever. No.
Nah. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Like,
No?
I mean, there's like, I've seen like some cool designs that'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool to get, but just never really pulled the trigger on it. I got some friends getting, they get it up like every weekend, dude. But
You gotta get a Semper Fi tattoo.
no,
What does that shit stand for?
always faithful.
Oh,
Very motivating.
What language is that?
Latin,
Oh,
Yeah.
Latin.
I think. I don't know.
Some shit like that. I always see
I didn't
that
go
thing,
to college,
bro.
man.
But
Well,
you
I'm
are.
trying to,
Are
but
you?
after.
What college are you gonna go to?
Probably A&M.
A&M.
That's what I'm thinking.
What do they do with like your grades? Do they just take your grades from high school or what?
Probably. I'm trying to start doing like online college now through Lone Star. And then, because I got time to do it, knock that out.
Dude, that'll
Yeah.
fucking suck though, low key.
We don't really do much. Like,
Yeah, but that'll save you.
you got a lot of free time.
That'll save you what, like 2 whole years maybe? Because how much longer you got left? 2 years?
3 years.
3. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Wait, how long was your contract? Oh, you signed 5.
Yeah, 5-year contract.
Damn.
Played myself.
Yep. That fucking sucks.
Dude.
I did because I remember before. Like we'd be talking. I'm like, oh, like you want to like actually go to the Marines or whatever? You're like, yeah, man. Like, yeah, I want to do it. Like, whatever the fuck. And then you came back from boot camp. You're like, this shit fucking sucks. Like, I hate this shit. Because I remember you had wrote me a letter from boot camp. You're like, I fucking hate it here.
Yeah, that's boot camp. That's not really like the
The
real
shit.
Marine Corps, but even just it's peacetime right now, man. It's not the same. But I mean, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of times where I love it. And even going back, like I don't think I would change it. I'd probably do the same shit. Probably just do a regular infantry contract though.
What is that? 4 years?
Yeah, it's just 4 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
Are you gonna be able to move somewhere else?
Yeah, I got a year left in Georgia.
Then where do you go?
And then either North Carolina or California or Hawaii.
Damn. Hawaii would be fucking dope. Where are you trying to go, though?
I was thinking Cali, because, like, Camp Pendleton's, like, San Diego area. It's a really nice area, but...
Yeah, the weather
Cali's
is
expensive,
nice.
Man. And,
that is true,
from what I've heard, Camp Lejeune in North Carolina sucks a lot. But, I mean,
you can live on base there,
it'd be
right?
cheaper, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cheaper there, so... I don't know, man.
What about Hawaii? Would you want to go there?
Nah.
Why not?
There's like mountains and shit, bro. Fuck that.
I feel like
I don't know. I've got
cool, bro.
2 of my buddies. They just got sent there, and I mean they're enjoying it,
Yeah.
But that's where I'm kind of like, like I think maybe it would be a cool experience.
Yeah, whole another country.
At the end of the day, what?
Oh my God! Hold on.
Yes, the country of Hawaii.
I totally. Yeah, I was just trying to see if you knew that Hawaii was a good test. Not a country.
I got it. Should have gone to college, huh? Damn.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I mean, you passed though.
Like I do.
Huh?
I always pass.
Yeah. One of my friends got sent to Italy. He's in the Navy. Thought that shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, I know a couple sailors. They get sent to some pretty cool places.
Like Italy, Japan. I heard Japan fucking sucks though.
Yeah, I know some people that are stationed like Okinawa or like Iwakuni and stuff. And it's like going on deployment there. Like that would be cool, but getting stationed there.
I heard like the base like sucks or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know a guy. I'm pretty sure I don't know what he was. Maybe he was in the Navy. Can you get stationed there in the Marines? I don't know what he was in, but yeah, I like had him on Snapchat and he was in like Japan or some shit on like a fucking tank or something like that. I was like, what the hell? But actually, I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen a post in a while.
I don't know.
I don't know. But damn, the Marines. So what's the plan after the Marines?
Hopefully college. If I don't know.
Then
I mean, right now, I'm not planning on re-enlisting. I don't really see it happening. It's just peacetime, man. It's a rough business right now. Would
you want it to be wartime? Like
well,
would you want to go
mixed,
to fucking war?
It's a mixed bag, man. Because like dying would suck. Like I don't know how to put it, man. But like like getting shot in like some fucking some random country.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like Middle East, in China.
It'd probably be some Middle East.
I'm like, dude, that would suck. But like part of me is still that motivated,
the American spirit.
Exactly.
Okay, but like
that motivated patriot where I'm like, yeah, I'll die for my country and all this shit. And part of me is just like finish my time and then go to
do
college
my fucking thing.
And then like do my thing. But
what about like?
I mean, if it happens, like obviously I'll fucking do my job. But if not, like, hey, that's cool too,
Yeah, I would not want to fucking do that, dude. Cause like like killing someone. Like that's
fuck your head up, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. Because then you just gotta think, like you just killed a fucking random dude, like that probably had like a family and shit like that, and they were probably just doing what they were fucking forced to do or told to do or whatever the fuck. I don't know. That shit's crazy. When's the last time we went to war?
Afghanistan. It's like all war on terror, all down in the Middle East.
And
we're just pulling out now. Well, that's the thing. It's been like a 20-year war, so.
Yeah. Didn't everyone think we were going to go to war again for some reason?
Oh, yeah. That was with Iran.
Yeah. Didn't they like shoot missiles at a base or some shit like that?
Yeah. Well, they always do that, though. And then, you've got Israel and Palestine doing their thing.
Oh, yeah.
They're always shooting missiles at each other, man. That's just how they do. But,
We'll go to war with China.
Yeah, I remember that's when I was in infantry training or whatever. I was in the School of Infantry, and
I remember I saw you post some shit on your story. Going to war, boys.
Yeah, it was like Monday through Friday we only got our phones on the weekends because we were out in the field and stuff.
Yeah,
I remember like my platoon sergeant came up to me and he was like, "Hey guys, like bring it in, we gotta talk." And he's like,
"Oh shit!
All right, there's a real chance like y'all might be going to war with Iran," and we're all like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
Or people like flipping shit.
Yeah, dude. Some people were really nervous.
Fuck, I mean, I would be too.
Oh, 100%.
Were you a little nervous?
Nah, because I was getting sent to Virginia, so I was like, y'all suck.
Oh, so like you're like, nah, there's no way.
Yeah, no, I gotta do my time in Georgia, and then
Oh, so like,
and then I'll get sent to an infantry unit like next year.
And then like while you're there, what if a war starts? Like you have to go.
Oh yeah, then I'm a part of it, man.
Fuck that, dude.
It's crazy, dude.
I forget that that's a fucking thing that like people go to war and shit like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like
it's a part of life, I guess.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like I don't really know how like the Marines have been involved in there. Like I know dudes obviously still getting deployed to the Middle East and stuff.
Yeah,
but it's like any like I feel like major events, major fight, that was all like early 2000s Iraq or like Afghanistan was like shit. Yeah 2014 some shit like that. But I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
I don't know either. Honestly, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. That shit is crazy. But you were talking about earlier. Do you want to be game warden?
Oh yeah. So after I get out, go to college. Hopefully, trying to be game warden after that. That'd be dope.
What do you do as a game warden?
It's like a cop, I guess, but like for a national or state park.
That'd be
catch
so
any
cool.
poachers or meth labs,
Poachers,
stuff like that.
Poachers.
Yeah, people like illegally kill.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have like tags and shit for deer. Yeah,
I forgot that's what
stuff like that.
Is meth labs a common fucking thing in national
I feel like
parks?
I feel like in South Texas it would. Cause like,
where'd you get that idea? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could be right. I don't know. I don't know shit about that. That'd be kind of live. Just breaking a fucking meth lab.
I mean, obviously that's pretty out there. I guess that's more like a fantasy, but still, man,
fantasy.
Like,
you dream about that shit?
like kicking down some door and you've got like a fucking bunch of tweakers in a meth lab. Like that'd be, I don't know, that'd be pretty cool, But,
yeah, but like, what if they start shooting at you and shit?
Well, obviously that becomes a problem.
That does.
Then
you might die. And
that would suck.
That would.
But the reason, I don't know. One of like my, reason I want to do it is because if you get like another federal job, like my 5 years in the military would count towards that, like 20 years. So I could do a, get like retirement and all that. That'd be cool. But obviously, I want to start off like, doing state park, working for the state of Texas. And then, after that, try to go federal.
Is there anything else you want to do? Like, other than that, let's say, like, for some reason you change your mind about that. Nothing else? Like,
I don't know, man. I mean, my mind has changed a bunch since I graduated. Yeah, I've got time to think about it.
Because what were you trying to do after that? Or, like, before you decided to do this? Like, you just go to college? Weren't you going to work for your dad's company or some shit?
That was like a, I guess, an option.
Yeah.
But I'm not really like mechanically inclined. I don't know, I've just never really been into that shit. And, I mean, he's been doing it his whole life, so I'm sure he could definitely teach me some stuff. And
well, I mean, there's no point in doing some shit like you just don't want to do for the rest of your life.
That's kind of where I was like, he's got the money there, but he's working a lot.
I remember you telling me some of the numbers he'll be pulling. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude, he busts his ass, man.
What does he do? HVAC?
Nah, so it's like
oh, you said mechanical.
Yeah, like like mechanic shops, they've got like the car lifts and like tire liners, shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he like sells and repairs those.
And it's like his own company.
Yeah.
Did he go to trade to learn that?
Yeah. So well, originally he went to like what's that trade school for like mechanics?
I don't know.
Like ITT or something. It's just called something like that.
Yeah.
But he did that after like community college, and then he was a mechanic for like a couple decades. And then one of his buddies is like, you know, doing the same thing and like pretty much like showed him. So he started his own company doing that. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, man. You know, he's doing him.
Starting your own company, you work whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah, he's his own boss, man. You know, he calls in sick. Like, no one's gonna tell him no.
Yeah. Do like people work for him though? Is he like the boss?
Well, so like 90% of the stuff he's doing, like he'll have like, you know, some people come in and like help him out. He's got like little helpers and stuff he'll call up.
Yeah.
But like day-to-day stuff, it's pretty much him. But
it's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
You just got your own business and shit.
Being self-employed would be pretty dope.
You practically fucking choose how much you make.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's you know, that's what you put in.
Like how much you work and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I think that was I think that was one thing kind of where I was like leaning towards working with him.
Because that would be cool.
Yeah.
So you kind of take it over.
Yeah, you know, there's no like putting in a request. Just telling it to be like, hey, need this weekend off. He's like, all right, yeah, you're good.
But I feel like working with your like parent like that, I feel like that could ruin some things.
Oh, that shit was ass, bro. Like my last summer before I went to boot camp, I worked with him, dude. First off, summer in Houston,
fucking hot,
ass,
bro.
dude.
So
and then you're
hot.
doing it like, you know, in a garage with no AC for like 12 hours a day.
Hell no. What'd you do for him though? Like,
I mean, I was, dude, honestly,
shit?
yeah, and like nothing crazy. Yeah, just helping him out, like, you know, just organizing the truck.
Damn.
Freaking, you know, if he needed help, like, you know, lifting something or putting something here, or like holding this.
She was just a grunt.
Yeah, I just, you know, moving stuff for him. He's like, you know, old man. He's like, my fucking back hurts. Like,
how old is he?
Like 45, I think.
That's not old.
Yeah. I know, but he's been a mechanic his whole life, so his body's like destroyed.
Yeah. Damn. Well, shit, if he needs help.
I'll put in a word for you if you need.
I'll fucking do it, bro. Honestly, I'm down bad, dog. But damn. All right, big dog. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, man, it's been fun.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, that has been the 3rd episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I said watching or listening or both or watching. All right. Well, we'll see you. Goodbye.
Bye.
I forgot how I end that shit. All right.